Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sabans. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We'll give you guys a first perspective on things and how we see them. So let's get straight into this topic here. So as you guys know, Kevin Durant is on the verge of having his legacy destroyed. And there's a reason why a lot of people are not sympathetic towards KD. Do you know why a lot of people are not sympathetic towards KD? Because Kevin Durant is rude. And he's always calling out NBA fans and going at them and fighting with them on Twitter and looking down on them. So the people that you spend most of your time fighting with, don't expect them to defend you. He goes around calling himself the God and all of this and all of that. And now KD is looking crazy out here. So the number one kind of talking point surrounding Kevin Durant right now is that he's quitting on the Houston Rockets. He's quitting on them. Everybody's talking about it. Even yesterday on First Things First, they were talking about it. Chris Broussard said it was a horrible look for game 3, when KD left the Houston Rockets there and he didn't even sit on the bench. That was a horrible look. Then you're hearing comments from, I think, Amin Thompson talking about he doesn't know what's going on with KD's rehabilitation process. And they're like, KD is looking terrible as a leader here, right? So this seems to be the general sentiment. A lot of people are feeling like you're quitting on this team. Yet another a basketball team. So yesterday, I was going through the internet and I came across a post that floored me, but then really didn't surprise me when I thought about who it was talking about. And we want to put it up here. This is from Basketball Forever, and it says this. You see the thumbnail. Then it says, some people within the Rockets organization reportedly believe that Kevin Durant has played his final game in Houston. Although under contract next season, he may request another trade after a tumultuous season via Evan Sidery and Michael Pina. You see it here. So according to this report, Kevin Durant once again is on the verge of requesting another trade. And these people are now saying that he has played his last game for Houston. Here's why a lot of people feel like there's some truth to this. I'm going to tell you why. When KD missed the first 2 games, it was because of a sore knee or some like lack of mobility issues. Then when he played game 3 and he missed game 4, they were like, it's because of a sore ankle. And we're like, wait, what? A sore ankle? You mean to tell me you couldn't tape it up and just go out there and try to like be an emotional leader for the team, be a decoy for the team, get out there and just give it a go? The season is on the line. Like the season is almost over. Why don't you go out guns blazing? That was a terrible look. So the biggest storyline of this first round in terms of these Lakers versus Houston is Kevin Durant's legacy. His legacy is being nuked right now. And it doesn't help the fact that he's very cantankerous with the media and fans. Very cantankerous. Let's go through some of the comments of what people are saying. I'm just looking at it now. One guy said, the criticism Bron gets is what KD should be getting. Another guy said he didn't request a trade from the Suns. He didn't request a trade from the Suns, by the way. Another guy said, bro done nothing but been a first-round exit ever since after leaving Warriors, except once with the Nets. Another guy said, Kawhi, Jokic, Giannis, all better than Kevin Durant. Another guy said, should have stayed in the Bay. And people just kept on ripping him in the comments. Like, this is what Kevin Durant's legacy has turned into. And this is the guy y'all wanted to talk about. He was a top 10 player, better than Larry Bird, based off of what? Because he can score? Is that all it takes to win basketball games, just simply scoring? What about the intangibles? What about leadership? That matters. The soft skills. What about that? That matters. This is a terrible look. And maybe the reaction from fans would have been different if it was a different person. The problem is Kevin Durant is very rude when it comes to the media and the fans. So what has happened is that now he's put himself on an island where no one is willing to come to his defense any longer. And I won't as well.